Yeah, so neither of them has a back gold, but I think the plateau is pretty equal. Each of them has 1 gold, 1 hunt, um, yeah, and a stone within the second stone within the plateau. So I think it's equal. So we'll go ahead. Yeah, so Rakim won going for the dock open because he did open the food and didn't get hunting dogs, which typically that's how you would open a dock. Just put your starting 3 on food. I don't know if I would do that. Sometimes I would do this if I want to rush age 2 to get a ship out. Otherwise, just the 3 starting villagers on food and the rest on wood is what I would do for a dock open. Hey, Cerimonia. Cerimonia. How's it going, man? We just started the first game of the series of round 2 between Rakim 1 FM and Kira FM. So clanmates duking it out. Alright. So Rakim does go for the dock open. Kira opting to go for a more traditional second TC open. And we'll see how that works out. And we'll see if Rakim wants to actually fight in age 2 rather than or go fast age 3. So we'll see how that pans out. And 1 second, I'm just gonna text my sister to get me tomatoes. Okay. And hey, Bullet. Thanks for coming. So as you can see, Bullet, every unit has a tooltip. As you can see, the scout does bonus damage to huntables. So you want to train scouts if your enemy is training huntables. Can I turn the music down a bit? I sure can. So Rakim is on his way to age 2. Kira should already be age 2. Yeah, dropped a second TC. So he's going for this gold mine here, which is smart. You want to get the ones that are least safe first. And yeah, it's best of 3, Eaglery. It is best of 3. Kira has now spotted the dock. He's panicking. He's panicking. Ping me when it's over. Yeah, I will. We just make sure Pharos is ready as well. Don't know if Pharos is gonna be ready now. So no text. Oh, there we go. Just as we said it, he's got his handsaw queued up. Kire already has handsaw, as you would expect. He went for this second TC build. So it looks like there were some sheep on this map too. Just 2. Kiri has them. So Rakim won dropping a interesting second TC. This TC kind of tells me that he's not going for fast age 3 because this is really ballsy too. So I think he's gonna drop military building. But then again, the fact that he dropped the barracks first that still doesn't make his intentions clear. He could just train a couple of spearmen to like fend off Seri rushes while he goes fast age 3, but we'll see what he does. If he goes fast age 3, then Kira should punish this like heavily. This should not be allowed if you go fast age 3. You gotta like build over here somewhere. I mean, again, fast age 3 is still just overall a bad option because there's no back gold, so you can't really play it too safely. So it would make sense to actually make an army in H2 in this map layout. Yeah, Bullet wants a rematch. So he's collecting from berry bushes, got his picker's glove, pickaxe not yet researched. Let's see if Kire also hasn't researched pickaxe just yet. So neither player is getting pickaxe. I would like to see, okay, Galley come out comes out from Rakim 1, just making sure he secures the water. I would like to see net lures, perfect. So we got some spearmen coming out to defend against the inevitable Sari rushes, but Kire smartly does not go for, well, maybe smartly. I think Kire had the same idea. He thought he would get Asabara rushed, but now Kire sees that his opponent also opened a barrack, so he's reacting with an archery range. He's getting some spears out. War Academy. So yeah, so Rakim 1 is going like a pseudo fast ace 3. Because if you're going fast ace 3, you should be ace 3 by now. And paid labor should be on. So it's kind of, yeah, it's like a kind of fast ace 3 because I don't see any other reason to make a War Academy. So let's see how this plays out. What's the name of this map? This is Acropolis. So each player starts on this plateau. There's water in the middle, and yeah, that's it. RD and you, Eaglery is probably going to be on the weekend. I think that's really the only time you guys can make it work. Or you guys could... I mean, I don't want you to play it off stream because I think that that is a quarterfinal game. We definitely want that on stream. Yeah, it's a quarterfinal game, so we'd like to see that on stream. So definitely not doing that off stream. Okay. So Rakim 1 going for age 3, but as you can see, Kire has taken a huge population lead, not in terms of villagers, but in terms of military pop. Yeah. So I think what he needs to do is immediately pressure this and keep on pumping units in there because, yeah, I'm just not sure how this is gonna work out. Like the age 3, if you're gonna go like a fast age 3, then I don't know how you would mix it in with units. You should, like, against an equal level player, you should lose like 10 out of 10 times. So I just want to see if Kire has actually spotted this little TC. Yeah, he has. Okay, so I think that's what he's headed for. He's rallying these units there. I think he needs to get there faster because the more time he gives Rakim 1, the more time Rakim 1 has to catch up in terms of military pop. And, yeah, which is not going to be good. So Rakim 1 is age 3, gets his paid labor. Oh, Kira's scout is gonna die here. So Kira does go in. Oh, there we go. Nice micro. On the series, avoids that some Hippaspis. Yeah, there's one Hippaspis there. Okay, cleans that up. So yeah, Kira, I know he... Once this army comes, I think Kira needs to fight away from this and also bring the rest of his units into the fray here. So let's see how this fight. So yeah, the series are on the bowmen, which is nice, I think, and the spearmen are whittling down these Asabara. There comes some more reinforcements from Kira. I think Kira should clean this up, even though he's fighting in the shade of a TC. But he just doesn't have, I think, enough units to take care of all these spearmen. His Tuxodes are... Oh, there's some Tuxodes there. So yeah, nice pickup from Kira. Really nice pickup. He's now very heavily in the population lead. 30 pop ahead. Rakim 1 was equal in terms of villagers, but he's lost a bunch now with this raid here. So that was a really, really good timing push from Kira. So very nice to see that. His composition is really good versus what Rakim 1 is trying to field here. Rakim 1 getting the net weight, so he does have the water, which is a big bonus for him. But let's see how this plays out. So I think Kira is also going age 3. I don't think he needs to go age 3. I think in this situation he is getting his armory upgrades. But what Kira should do is just mass up and do a 160 pop push, and because he's guaranteed to be 160 before Rakim, so that's probably the best course of action. So we're going in for another little expedition here. Nice, some villagers getting picked up, and Rakim 1 hasn't reacted to this just yet. Wow, 3 villagers I think were picked up there, and we're gonna see another fight here. Oh no, Rakim 1 is gonna lose so many units there with that retreat. Wow. And Kira is just playing so well. He is in it to win it. Oh, these pot shots. Oh, oh no, Rakim 1 needs to just run. Oh yeah, there's some panic towers coming up. Immortals coming out, but Immortals are really not the greatest thing versus Greeks in my opinion. So Rakim 1 has opted to take a fight here. He's ran out of his starting gold, and he is collecting the second one here, but I think Kira is going to clean this up easily because he has a armory advantage. But yeah, these Asabar are really low health. Yeah, here comes some more reinforcements from Kira's end. I think all these expensive Asabars are going to die very, very soon. I think Rakim 1 has held it off. He's done a good job. Oh, they're Asabar champions. Wow. So that makes a big difference. So I think Rakim 1 did hold it off. So that's good. Let's see what Kira's plan is next. So, ooh. Kira just needs to be kind of cognizant of how he puts rally points because. So let's see what the population is. The population kind of has been the same for Kira. I think he hasn't really focused on making more houses. He is housed. He's getting some hoplites out. Ooh, yeah, this army is quite damaged actually. Rakim 1, yeah, it's better if he just parks it near a storehouse just to heal back up. So yeah, Kira needs to mass up. There's still Tuxodi, not Tuxodi champion. He's struggling a bit for gold. 17 on gold. Yeah, he really needs to get. I don't understand why he's getting his melee upgrades first when you're making a Tuxodi ball, but that's fine. Oh, Rakim 1 putting a nice little fortress here that's gonna cover this entire choke and defend this gold deposit here. Now Rakim 1 has taken the advantage in villagers. 80 villagers to 69, nice. And yeah, he's still behind in overall population, but I think he's gonna catch up very, very quickly. So I would like to see at least these two Asabars parked near a storehouse, because they're just literally one hit away. So Kira needs to just take a breath, mass up, and then push in. Not, let's see if Kira is going for it. There we go. He's getting his barbed arrows upgrade. Rakim 1 so far only has melee DPS and melee armor. No other upgrade from him. That's a ton of Asabara. I am actually not a big fan of Asabaras, to be honest with you, in this matchup. Oh, there's some sheep here too. I think Asabaras are just too easily countered. I think Sparabara with shield wall, spearman, bowman ball, maybe some immortals, that is a very hard army for Greeks to deal with. Especially if they go with a very heavy tox, which is typical for a Greek player. Very hard army to deal with. Asabara are just kind of overrated. They're so easily like destroyed. And Rakim 1 is just pumping out those Asabara. Maybe instead of having them parked, they could just be raiding with them, because all these villagers are completely exposed. The Kira pushing into that TC yet again. The Ram as well, so this is nice. The Ram is actually cut off from Rakim 1's army. So Kira just needs to make sure he keeps the Ram secure. And nice hoplites microing onto the... No, Kira selected the Ram with his army. There we go. Oh, the Prodromos and the hoplites. This is pretty good. But the thing is, Kira's entire front line over here got kind of melted. But all those Asabaras are dead. And I think Kira, yeah, has a huge armory lead on this fight. The Ram is getting away, is pounding away at this town center. And all Rakim's army just is evaporated. And really nice engage from Kira. He's gonna get all of this. All of this infrastructure that's been bought out and paid for is gone. Rakim 1 setting up a bit of a small base for himself with these walls, so he's kind of already. There comes a resignation. GG. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we are now doing Ass Lands, which I really enjoy. got Kire on the Egyptians, and we got Rakim one opting to stay on Persians. So let's see how this goes. Rakim one, yeah, pretty standard opening. He does get his hunting dog, so yeah, looks like both players are going for a fast second TC. Oh, Stelly, 1985, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I apologize that the things don't show up on the screen. I'm kind of new with technology, so it's kind of hard for me to figure all that out, unfortunately. But thank you very much. Stelly 1985. Thank you for the sub. Everyone in the chat say thank you to Stelly 1985. Shame on you. Thank you, Stelly. Thank you. Alright, back to the game. Yeah, the map is fair. Both have their same layout. Gold in the back, gold in the back. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. No, if they don't say thank you, Stelly, they're all getting banned. So, let's see. Anyone clicking up to the second age just yet? Kira should be building his temple very soon. Rakim 1 should be, yeah, Kira's building his temple. Perfect. Which is odd. I think, yeah. 5, interesting build order actually from Rakim. I've never seen this one before. 5 on wood, 5 on stone, 3 on food. This is a bit new for me. 13 vills, 12, yeah. 13 vill age 2. That's right, keep them thank yous coming, boys. Everyone has to make up for the fact that I cannot operate a simple program. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here. So Rakim one opting for a very interesting second TC location. He did not go for the usual spot, which is up there, which I think Kira is going for. Yeah. He's making one over here, so I guess it protects this gold mine. But that's interesting. Interesting map, interesting choice. I've never seen it built like that. I've seen it built like here, you know. Obviously up there is usually the popular spot, but yeah, never seen one down there. Rakim one opening with the barracks. So Kira is kind of going for the similar TC that Pana made yesterday. So yeah, I mean, it's surrounded by hippos. I don't know why these hippos, sometimes they get aggroed by TC fire, sometimes they don't. It's kind of annoying. But Kira is housed, so he's getting loom researched. He's building a stable though, and not building a house. So yeah, he's gonna miss a lot of villagers with that decision. That is a big ouchie. There we go. So he was housed there, 17 to 18. Yeah, I mean he's relatively close because he can train villagers while aging up. So let's see what Rakim is getting Sparabara out. So doesn't look like he's going for a defensive build. I think he wants to be aggressive with his units. Yeah, he's going for stables and Spara. But I think Spara is still not a good choice to make. Initially, Spearmen should be your first choice. Especially, yeah, because now these Camel Riders are coming. Not as annoying as Ceres, or not as big of a threat to Persia as Ceres are, but definitely annoying. So let's see, has Kira spotted this? No, so Kira has no knowledge that the second TC is here, and so Kira thinks that it's gonna be going up there. And he may even, no, he didn't go for a preemptive dock to defend that. So Kira has his scout placed there because he's waiting for someone to come here and make a TC. And I think he realizes that it's not there, and it's a bit confusing for him. It would throw anyone off. So some very high IQ strats from Rakim. Asabara are coming out. I wouldn't make too many Asabara in this matchup because camels. So he's better off just, yeah, getting Spearman, Bowman. Spearman, Bowman, Spara is extremely strong versus Egypt. Really don't need any Asabara. If they train some Slingers, which at that point they've lost the game anyways, then I guess you could introduce some Asabaras. But this Camel Rider is going to die for nothing. Nice. Oh, so the little proxy base, no, not proxy, but the space was spotted, but it paid. That intel came at the price of the scout's life. So let's see if Kira's able to do anything with these camels. I don't think. Oh, okay, he got one villager, one camel down. Ooh, is that? Yeah, he's gonna lose 2 camels or 1 villager. So nice defense from Rakim 1 here. He is completely shutting down. Yeah, Rakim 1 is going hard in the paint. I think he's going for a 160 pop push. He's not interested in any Age 3 paid labor shenanigans this time. He's going for a 160 pop push, which is really strong. Akira is rushing Age 3 now, so that opens up Elephant's Chariots to him as well, an Axeman Champion. So let's see how that plays out. Stop hating on Cav. This is I'm not hating on Cavalry. It's just that Asabar are not the right choice right now. And thank you. Yeah, let me update the score. Thanks for pointing that out. Huh, that's so weird. It's 1. Oh, never mind. Oops. There you go. Score updated. No, we can just ask one all the time. But yeah, so we got a little Asabar raid here. Sorry, I did not see if any villagers were murdered here. But Kiri actually did end up going for a dock regardless. So I guess he wants to like either defend this TC with a dock or just cut the Rakim 1's access off to this gold-rich area up here. But Rakim 1 has established a base down here, so he can wall this stuff off and secure himself a bunch of gold mines, and he can survive without having to even go up there. But nice army coming in from Rakim 1. Kire is just hit Age 3, and he does not have very many units. He's 40 population down almost. 40 villagers to 44, and 65 pop to 100. So Rakim 1 could just push in right now, and all Kira has is 2 axemen and 4 camels to answer to this Persian army. And last time I checked, 6 units ain't enough to go against this army here. So Rakim 1 is just going to push in. I think this is going to be really, really bad for Kira. He should pull these back in, bring the bowmen in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so really nice time push from Rakim 1. He saw that Kira went for the fast Age 3, and he's like, no sir, not today. Oh, all of Kira's army just getting decimated. I don't think he hasn't put his 3rd TC up. So Kira is playing almost as if he's the Persians trying to get paid labor, but oh, a Panic Fortress coming up right here, but it's spotted by Rakim 1. Rakim 1's gonna be like, no, there, thank you, come again. But wow, yeah, this is turned into a shitstorm for Kira very quickly. I think yeah, it's gonna be really hard to come back from here. This is his gold mine. His villagers are getting killed. 30 down to 33 villagers. It's just there's nothing. He's putting a fortress there now. But wow, no military population to really deal with any of this. 34 villagers to 57. He is training units, but they're getting streamed in one at a time. He's trying to collect some units here. Oh, these villagers just getting picked off by these bowmen. So many villagers dying. Oh, Rakim 1 is like, no, you are not collecting from this gold deposit either. Like, Kira's only hope is getting up there somehow. But even then, the villagers are all exposed. Holy. This really took a dire turn for Kira. Oh, Kira's villagers, yeah, they're desperately running up here to get this gold because he has nothing. And Rakim 1 is, I think, saving up for an H3 now. 135 popped to 66, like, mamma mia. Connecting. This is, like, look at this. Rakim 1's just expertly making sure his base is surrounded, making sure that Kira is absolutely starved of all resources everywhere. Maybe he hasn't realized just yet that Kira has snuck up into the top there. But Kira is trying to put some things together. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Yeah, we got slingers out. You know, the slingers is a bad omen. Rakim 1 is just chewing away here. I think Rakim 1 probably needs, yeah, he's going for age 3. I think instead of a bowman, I think he should probably add a bit more melee to his army, because now he needs to kill buildings and bowman. Oh, elephants here. Oh, is he gonna get any damage off? He is. Okay, Kira's pulling him back. He has Bahram's brisk boots on the elephants. Damn, rich guy. But Kira does have the source of food secured here. Oh, that ship should have been there. It would have spotted all this. Rakim 1 is now age 3, going for Bowman champion, Asabara champion. Kira is still struggling on 34 villagers still. Oh, he's trying to remass on 34 villagers. It's really not going too well. Rakim 1's army is huge. 35 Bowman. 11 Asabara. I think he needs to add a few more spearmen back into his army, because without spearmen and Spara, well, he only has 2 chariot archers, but spearmen, you know, would be nice. So this is a fairly well defended spot, because there's 2 town centers and a fortress. So I think pushing into this would be a bit risky. Yeah, so Rakima realizes that he is moving out. Camel Rider champion in from Kira, but again, the queues are empty. Like, the population difference is so massive. Rakim 1 is gathering from this top gold here too now. He's establishing this base, got his 3rd TC, armory upgrades coming in. So, yeah, Kira needs to get his villager count back up if he wants to stay in this game. And if someone has any time, could they just check and see if Pharos is available to play after this series? Oh, no pickaxe yet from Rakim 1, so I think he often skips that research, and not deliberately. I think he just forgets to do it. This is you really want to get pickaxe. There's at least one research you want to get from the storehouse, it's pickaxe. Bunch of villager pickups from there. This bowman ball, there's no healing here, and the elephants are behind the axemen, so there's nothing soaking the damage from this bowman ball here. But I think Kira kind of held off. No, not really. Nice micro from Rakim 1. Yeah, the elephant is dead. I think that's gonna be GG because Kira is still down 35 to 87 villagers, and Rakim 1's army is just, yeah, 180 pop with armory upgrades. There's nothing Kira can do. Really nothing Kira can do in this game at this point. We got a Magus here as well, I think, for just some out of combat healing, or maybe to convert some elephants. He isn't, he's going to bed. Oh man. Okay, well, can you check if Ace is available after this? Because then we can do Ace and FF and Easy. Whoa, these Takabara look so cool. What the hell? It's like a mixture of gear and heroic Persian. They look kind of cool. Alright, so Pharos is going to bed. That's fine. Are there any other matchups that we can do today? Let's see. So Ardashir is in bed, so we can't do Ard versus Eaglery. I don't want to anyways. Grenji isn't around, and I haven't seen Crimson either. Pharos is asleep. Warlock, yeah, Warlock can't play. Star of Night and Spartan Elite, he said after 7 p.m. today, so that's not going to happen right now. So yeah, I guess our only hope is FF and Easy and the Ace. So Rakimon is just gathering his forces. He's getting all his upgrades before he makes a final push. Yeah, this army. Curious should not be taking this fight whatsoever under any circumstances. I think, yeah, he realized that. Yeah, GG. Alright, final game. So we got Bar coming out. Oh wow, Kira built that really fast. I think he may have put all his villagers on building that barracks, because Rakimon's not even done making it. I mean, he just got done, and Kira is already 1 3/4 Bar is into it. But I think Bar do lose against the Babylonian Spearmen, but they are much cheaper, so they can win in numbers. Yeah, 10 gold versus, I think it was 30 gold? Yeah, 30 gold. So 40 food and 10 gold. I think if, yeah, so Rakim is gathering gold, so he's definitely looking for an extended, okay. He's looking for an extended, a Spearman battle here. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, these two Sparvar just kind of took a bunch of damage for no reason. Maybe Kira could drop, get a tent as well and just heal them up before he goes back in. But yeah, definitely cannot fight. Oh yeah, there we go. Now he has a lot more Sparas. He should micro this Spara out of the way though. Yeah. Let's go. It looks like Kira is gonna actually get the first casualty here. He should move the scout out of the way. He's just body blocking his Sparas. 4 DPS versus 9, yeah. Kira is housed now, so he is gathering stone. Rakimon is just starting to gather stone. And let's see how extended of a fight both players go for. To be quite honest, like, so Kira, a little early on the walling off your opponent. Oh, Kira's gonna lose a scout. No. Oh no, Kira. Yeah, he needs, I think he needs a bunch more. Okay, so this has now been spotted by Rakim 1, and Kira needs to act on this. So we have 6, but some injured Sparabar versus 5 Spearmen from Rakim. Nice little micro there from Kira. Getting that injured Sparabar out of the way. No! Ah, he finally falls. Okay, so 1 Sparabar for 1 Spearman. Rakim 1 seems like he's gonna retreat back. He is opting to not go for, I mean, he's overgathered on gold, but he's not opting to go for more, yeah, he pulled his villagers off the wood and put them on food. I think he wants to, oh wow, he's been villager locked for a while. But he does have way more villagers than Kira does. Kira, however, has hit age 2, but like, damn, the villager difference is kind of scaring me. 6 villagers at lead at this point. Second TC coming down from Kira. Let's see, so there we go. I think he was waiting. He didn't have enough wood, but empty Q slots from Kira, and I think Rakim's gonna lose all of these spearmen. Wow, 1 At least one more. Kira needs to just micro. Kira, just look. There's... Okay, there's one more. Come on. Oh, is he going to pick up maybe two? No. Oh, wow. One of them sped off. I think if he was just paying a little bit more attention, he could have picked off two more spears there. So Ziggurat coming up now from Rakim 1. But still with like a very huge villager lead. Like, yeah, Kira is kind of winning on this military front right now, but Rakim 1 has such a massive lead in terms of villagers. 25 to 18. Kira's second town center, however, is up, and Rakim 1 is just placing his right now. So really interesting. This match is going a little is very interesting. I really like this map, man. It's just so hectic, and there's so much action. So one Sparabara standing here from Kira. I'm not sure what the purpose was. Kira is starting to move back in. Ooh. Don't think if he has enough Sparas to really make a difference here. Oh, Kira. I mean, he could kind of delay. Yeah, he should bring this one Spara back too. Kira looking to tower his opponent's gold here. Wow. And oh, Rakim 1. I think Kira could have just ignored these spearmen and gone for those villagers, maybe. But yeah, the town center's gone up. Rakim 1 lost a bunch of spearmen, but and because of Kira's second TC being up so much earlier, he is out of food right now, but he caught up a bit in the villagers, so 26-28. So now it's not looking too bad, but you know, the macro is kind of slipping a bit. He's got his picker's glove, getting his picker's glove, and gathering from the berry bushes now. Oh, these deer have not been killed. They're gonna run away. But as it stands right now, Kira has access to all the center of the map. There should be a hunt here as well. I don't know if it's been scouted yet, but this bar is gonna bother me for the rest of the freaking game. But yeah, really nice little tower here from Kira, just pushing off Rakim from his safe gold. It's gonna be a while till Rakim can deal with this. Shield bearers are out. Which is a smart move from Rakim. He understands that really the only DPS source that Persia has is going to be the bowman. And so he's opted to get his shield bearers out. He's getting his own archery ranges out and stable. So yeah, really 37 to 31. That villager lead is still there. And I think it's getting a little scary. Hey, Pana. Yeah, Kira, you're not Norse. Silly Kira. Towers are for kids. This Bara is gonna literally bother me till the day I die. That he's just standing there. One entire unit. So, interestingly, Slingers coming out from Rakim 1. Interesting option from him. But let's see, Kira is going for the 1-1-1, so he's getting his stables out as well. Get some Asabaras to deal with these Slingers. No Slinger champion, obviously, in Age 2, so the Slingers are not going to have that survivability that they typically have versus Asabaras with the 100% bonus damage protection. But Rakim 1, yeah, is trying to chop through here to open up the map for him a bit. Chopping through here as well. Unfortunately, because he does not have the map control, he is dropping farms, but yeah, I was gonna say he could get this berry bush, but he can't because of this pesky little tower from Kira. It wasn't able to get the villager. So yeah, so unfortunately he's relegated to farms. Kira going for H3, looks like he wants to get some paid labor going. I would like to see maybe him place 1 or 2 towers here. That's kind of like a nice little deterrent. His scout is dead, but he could send this Barabara maybe to come kill all these deer, because now they're just gonna... Okay, he's using his tower to do it, so never mind. He's got the right idea. No pickaxe yet for Kira, and yeah, okay. This time Rakim 1 hasn't forgotten pickaxe, but this time I guess with all the pressure Kira's applying, he may have... Oh, there goes Rakim 1 scout, but he may have forgotten to grab his pickaxe. So guard tower coming in from Rakim one actually now instead of Kira. And we're seeing a lot of slingers here, just a huge mass of slingers. I don't really know if that's the right move, personally, but maybe he's making it because right now he only has a surplus of wood and not food, but he could just make bowmen. Cause slingers, wow, more slingers. Cause like Asabaras will like, how many spearmen are in this army? 11 spearmen. It's a decent amount of spearmen, but like Asabaras will just destroy that. Kira going for his third TC down here. There's still some sheep unclaimed. Um, and does he have a war academy yet? No war academy made just yet. So, um, I guess a little bit of an oversight. Still no pickaxe. Um, Population-wise, Rakim 1 has taken a hefty lead. 60 villagers to 45. 123 pop to 85. Armory coming up for Kire, but I would like to see a War Academy and paid labor. I mean, you kind of have to have a plan when you go for this fast age 3, or yeah, just age 3 in general. Kire getting Town Watch because he is population cap, getting Bowman Champion. Still no War Academy. Kira, where is your damn War Academy? No pickaxe just yet. Rakim 1 starting to bring some Lancers in. Oh, nice. He bought the Bowman near the wall just to take some pot shots at Kira's army for free. Yeah. He was housed for a bit, but now even Rakim, like, yeah, this army from Rakim is much larger. It's going to absolutely destroy Kira. War Academy? Nope, no War Academy yet. So he could place these bowmen there just to take some shots. Ooh. But once those gates open, yeah, that's a big army from Rakim. Like he can't fight this yet. Wow, nice push from Rakim. I mean, a lot of pressure on him. Oh, Asabar going in for the flank there. Let's see if they pick anything up. Nice, nice. So right now the Bowman ball is a bit preoccupied with the Asabara, but they're all gonna get shredded by the amount of oh, here come the slinger. 22 slingers just in the middle of the Bowman ball. Just, oh no, wow. There goes all of Kira's army. 55-61, but there goes all of Kira's army. I think what, oh man. Oh man. This is an unfortunate turn of events for Kire, but a fortunate turn of events for Rakim 1. Let's see, he's getting his gardens down, popping down more and more buildings. Is excuse me, floating a crap ton of wood. Yeah, Kira calls it GG there. GG. Nice stuff. So good. There was good early game from Kire to try to get some control, but I think unfortunately just fell back in terms of his population, and Game 1 was able to just mass up a large force. Yeah, it is a very cool map. Rakim 1 actually designed this map, so really nicely played. So we have a winner for this series. I'm gonna update the scores. So Kire won game 1, and then Rakim won game 2 and 3. Submit scores, and Rakim 1 proceeds on to the quarterfinals, where he will now face the winner between FF and Easy and the Ace.